The top 5 best fifth-generation fighter jets in the world. Until a decade ago, there were 2 fifth-generation aircraft in the world. The 2 U.S.-made F-22 and F-35. They were the equivalent of unreachable technology for other countries. In 2020, however, it became clear that at least 6 more countries have begun or are beginning to develop and manufacture fifth-generation aircraft. The fifth-generation fighter jets manufacturing has become like thermal optical sights manufacture before 5 years ago. Everybody produces them. Let's see at this stage how we have rated the 5 most influential and dangerous ones. Five, Chinese Shenyang FC-31. Experts suggest that the J-31 was originally a stillborn project, a kind of expensive public relations campaign designed to demonstrate the scientific and technical potential of the aircraft developer Shenyang Aircraft Corporation. U.S. military and industry officials believe that once the J-31 enters service, it'll likely be more than a match for existing fourth-generation fighters like the F-15 Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcon, and F/A-18E F Super Hornet. They suggest that the capability of the J-31 against the newest fighters, such as the American F-22 and F-35, would depend on factors such as numbers of platforms, quality of pilots, and capabilities of radars and other sensors. In April 2009, the Wall Street Journal reported that computer spies, allegedly Chinese, had penetrated the database of the Joint Strike Fighter program and acquired terabytes of secret information. The state-run Aviation Industry Corporation of China later incorporated the stolen knowledge into the J-31. Four, Chinese Chengdu J-20. For the first time, this offspring of the People's Republic of China took off on January 11, 2011. It entered the Chinese Air Force in January 2017. The lion's share of the engineering parameters of the model is classified. However, there are rumors that the prototype for the creation of the aircraft was the domestic Mikoyan Project 1.44, the Russian pilot test model of the 5th-generation interceptor, and the 5th-generation fighter F-22 and F-35 from the United States. Chinese state media reported in October 2017 that the designs of the J-20 had been finalized and is ready for mass production as well as combat ready. In January 2019, Chinese media reported that a twin-seat variant of the J-20 is rumored to be in development for use in tactical bombing, electronic warfare, and carrier strike roles. Accurate information about the characteristics of the new Chinese fighter is very small. Almost nothing is known about the composition of the onboard equipment or design features. Luckily, India has claimed that the J-20 isn't as stealthy as advertised, saying its pilots have tracked the planes near the country's shared border from miles away. Three, Russian Sukhoi Su-57. The Russian Sukhoi Su-57 is one of the few rival fifth-generation fighters that currently exist, and its creators insist that it not only rivals the F-22, but some even claim it's better in air-to-air and air-to-surface operations. Russia hopes this fighter can dominate the F-22 and F-35 if it ever goes to war with the West. The Sukhoi Su-57 at the moment can be equipped with one engine, AL-51F1 prototypes, and the first production versions were equipped with an AL-41F1 engine. These motors are turbojet with afterburner. The power plant was developed by the Saturn engine plant by order of the Sukhoi Design Bureau. The basis is the 9A14071K airgun with a 30mm caliber. The weapon was first tested in 2014. This option is a refinement of the GSH-31, which was previously installed on MiG-29 and Su-27. The Su-57 will be equipped with an optical electronic location system for detecting enemies in the air. The Hemisphere OLS-50M has the same location as on the Su-27 in front of the cockpit with an offset to the right due to the design of the filling rod. Another innovation is the ability to rotate in the opposite hemisphere. Due to this, direct sunlight is reduced, and also a property appears with a reduced effective dispersion area. Two, American F-35 Lightning II. The design of the F-35 was made in 2001 as a result of competition under the Joint Strike Fighter program between Boeing, Model X-32, and Lockheed Martin, Model X-35. The aircraft has three main variants: the conventional takeoff and landing F-35A CTOL, the short takeoff and vertical landing F-35B STOVL, and the carrier-based F-35C CV Cattlebar. The F-35A and F-35C are powered by the Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine, which is a development of the F-119 engine mounted on the F-22. The engine for the F-35B was developed with the participation of Rolls-Royce Defense. According to the manufacturer, thanks to this installation and the design of the airframe, a fully armed F-35A with full fuel tanks is capable of maneuvering with a 9G overload. Lockheed Martin is developing a weapon rack called Sidekick that would enable the internal outboard station to carry two AIM-120s, thus increasing the internal air-to-air payload to 6 missiles currently offered for Block 4. Block 4 will also have a rearranged hydraulic line and bracket to allow the F-35B to carry 4 small-diameter bombs per internal outboard station. Nuclear weapons delivery via internal carriage of the B-61 nuclear bomb is planned for Block 4B in 2024. Both hypersonic missiles and direct energy weapons, such as solid-state laser, are currently being considered as future upgrades. Lockheed Martin is studying integrating a fiber laser that uses a spectral beam combining multiple individual laser modules into a single high-power beam, which can be scaled to various levels. One, American F-22 Raptor. The F-22 Raptor, developed by Lockheed Martin and Boeing, is a single-seat, twin-engine, 5th-generation extremely advanced tactical fighter. The stealth-integrated avionics and superior performance make the F-22 a super maneuverable fighter. In 1981, the U.S. Air Force formulated requirements for a new fighter jet, an advanced frontline fighter, which was supposed to replace the F-15 Eagle. It was proposed to lay all the latest developments in the new fighter, including advanced avionics, new digitally controlled engines, and it was also to be inconspicuous for radars and multifunctional. The design of the aircraft is based on the principle of ensuring increased survival by implementing the principle of first look, first kill. The first one was discovered, the first one was struck. To do this, widely used technology to reduce visibility, stealth, an important constructive solution characteristic of 5th-generation fighters, which reduces the visibility of the aircraft, is the placement of standard weapons in the internal compartments. The F-22 also has external suspensions, but the installation of ammunition on them worsens stealth. The purpose of this design decision was to increase the versatility of the aircraft.